Alright everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC 17 Back to Battles. I am your host for the series, James Baek. You are watching James Baek on YouTube and you're watching VGC 17 Back to Battles. So, today we are using the Eevee team once again. Eevee Eevium Z, Espeon, Krookodile, and Clefairy. If you haven't checked out the last episode or any of the previous episodes, especially using this team, I highly recommend checking them out because they've been pretty crazy. Let us just get started with some battles. And yeah, I'm recording directly after the last one. And if you haven't watched it, go check it out because I am going to have a spoiler in this one. But I got frozen by every single Ninetales on this planet. Like seriously, turn one every single time. Legit, I don't even know how that's possible. But that's Eevee for you. Like obviously, when you're using Eevee, the RNG is even worse on your side. So we got Pato from Italy, 1769. Are we actually going to face Pato? Okay, this is a different team, isn't it? No, Lele. It's a Tapu Koko. Okay. So we got Ninetales, Arcanine, Tapu Koko, Snorlax, Garchomp, and Celesteela. Another Ninetales means another late turn one. You're going to Blizzard Freeze me. I 100% can confirm it. So this is actually a very old team. This is like Toller Webb's. I think Toller Webb started using this one first with good success at Virginia Regionals. And then, you know, at Nats, there was a lot of top players who were using it. Billa, Wolfglick, and Paul Chua. Paul Chua ended up finishing second at US Internationals with this team. So, yeah, this is a pretty threatening, scary team. So Eevee Clefairy is my call here, 100%. I bring Espeon, and I think I bring Smeargle in the back. I feel like Smeargle is a good option. I could bring Krookodile. Krookodile is also a good option. I think I go Krookodile just because it helps against Celesteela. I don't exactly remember what I did last time, but yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I really hope that the Ninetales Blizzard Freeze streak does not continue in this battle, or this episode, or in any other episode for that matter. But you know, it's been happening. I don't know why. I have no idea why. So we're gonna fight Pato. I don't know what his lead is gonna be. That's the unfortunate part. I don't know if it's gonna be like the Garchomp Tapu Koko, could be something such as, like, I just don't know what lead here, because he could just discharge Rock Slide turn one if he leads Tapu Koko Garchomp, because he might carry discharge on his team. So who knows? It's gonna be Tapu Koko Ninetales. Okay, that is not nearly as bad, but I should be able to guarantee setup turn one unless he freezes me. So are you gonna freeze me turn one? You better not. You better not. So I'm gonna go for my extreme evoboost and follow me right here. We'll see what my opponent does here, as I will be able to follow me here with my Clefairy, and we'll see what my opponent does. It's gonna be the Volt Switch actually. So ooh, what are you going out into? So I don't have to worry about like Electrium Z plus maybe like Blizzard knocking out my Clefairy, which is, you know, really good here. So, oh, I can redirect attacks still with Clefairy, and I can still redirect a potential Roar from that Ninetales. We'll see what my opponent brings out here. Gonna be that Arcanine, so maybe carrying that Roar. Again, that Roar is always scary. I wonder if my opponent also brought Celesteela, if it is that last Pokemon. So Blizzard's just gonna come out here. I'm waiting for it. Crit on Clefairy. Unreal. Unreal. Unreal right there. Unreal. I'm actually serious. That's 2 battles in a row. Turn one, they Blizzard Freeze to Eevee. Are you actually serious? Well, I'm gonna try again. Are you actually serious? Hello? Oh my lord. I'm just glad I'm not using like another team where I know that like Well, obviously RNG is always a factor in this game, but I'm just glad I'm not playing like, you know, like one team I made or a highly competitive team that I made, because if I was and this kept happening to me, I would actually probably just flip out. But since I know it's Eevee, like, this is gonna happen. This is actually gonna happen. So follow me from Clefairy. Let's see if it's a Blizzard. Maybe it's a Flare Blitz and a Roar. No, it's just Blizzard. Okay. I need Clefairy to live this one. Okay. Flare Blitz is gonna come out into my Clefairy. And we'll see what am I able to not fall? Nope. And that's game 1 loss. I don't even think I haven't even seen, no, we haven't even seen the Eevee animations in 3 battles. I forfeit here because there's absolutely no chance of me winning this game because of the fact that Eevee gets knocked out by a double target. There's no way I can potentially set up with my Z move. Like, literally all my opponent has to do is keep double targeting that slot. I don't have follow me or any kind of redirection anymore. So yeah. That happened again. Oh my lord, this game is great. This game is fantastic. I hope Ninetales burns in hell. That's just, I mean, same time, you know, even though it's a fun team, I still have that competitive nature, so of course I'm frustrated, but at least it's not like a high level of frustration. It's just like really low, because right now I'm kind of chill. I'm also tired. I think I told this in the last episode, but I kind of just woke up like about an hour ago. So yes, yeah. Oh man, we went from 1737 to like 1600 something. No, we're still in 1700s. Okay. I would really love it if we don't face a Ninetales. If we don't face a Ninetales, I don't have to worry about a Blizzard Freeze turn 1. Unless, watch, we're gonna get like a low ladder rated player who's gonna have like a random Blizzard on one of his random Pokemon, like a Porygon 2 or a Rockruff, and it's gonna freeze me either way. At least I'll get the Z move off, but it's just gonna freeze me either way. And it's gonna hit that Blizzard 70% accurate too. That is what I'm predicting. That is a James Baek 1 weather forecast. So, yeah, obviously, again, I might not have won, even if I set up, but of course, if you don't set up the Eevee at all, you have a 0% chance of winning those games. We're gonna face a Japanese player, it looks like, with a Tapu Koko, Arcanine, Tapu Fini, Porygon Z, Kartana, and Gastrodon. If I remember correctly, this is like Saiyans? Yeah, this is like a Saiyan team, if I remember correctly, except it has Tapu Koko over Muck, and I think he used this like in the Korean Open like a long time ago. So this is a really interesting team. It's a really hyper offensive, so it's gonna be really scary because I don't know like what kind of sets my opponent has. I will lead Eevee plus Clefairy, Espeon. I think I only need Espeon, and I think I'll have the Smeargle in the back. I think Espeon can easily win this game. And having two is going to be really nice. And also I think I need to support with another follow me user. Because if it's like Z conversion Porygon Z, that's really, you know, problematic to deal with. So we'll see how this game goes. I have to set up turn 1. Could be discharged though on top of Koko. But then again, my opponent doesn't really have anything that can benefit. Like my opponent going for discharge. What if you lead What if you discharge Koko plus weakness Posse Tapu Fini? Actually, that actually sounds like a heat idea. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be Kartana Gastrodon as the lead here. So I'm wondering if that's Bloom Doom. Although Sajin did run Sash. I might be able to live one Bloom Doom though. This is a really defensive Clefairy. So I'll go for Extreme Evo Boost here, and I think I'll just go for the Follow Me turn 1. I'm guessing that's Clear Smog. It has to be Clear Smog in my opinion. Actually, does Gastrodon get Bulldoze? If it got, it gets Earthquake, so if it gets Bulldoze, that would actually be cool. But we'll see here. Follow Me. It's Smart Strike. Oh, please tell me Clefairy lives this. It might not. Oh, no. Clefairy, we're good. Clefairy, we're good. I'm sorry I doubted you, pal. Alright. The Z move. Then the next few turns get a bit tricky. I'm probably going to have to take a lot of damage to set up with Espeon, which is problematic. I guess it comes down to what does the Gastrodon do this turn. If it does clear Smog, that is problematic. That is highly problematic. So, alright, Eevee. Finally, you're getting your boost after, what, 4 games? Let's go. 3 games. This is the 4th game, though. So we finally got boost. It is clear Smog, so that's a problem. That is a problem. I think I'll protect my Eevee here. And I think I'll go into Smeargle. Yeah. I want to go into Smeargle and be able to fake out the Gastrodon. Because of the fact, you know, Clefairy is useful for later. If I follow me, obviously Baton Pass, my opponent's going to be able to knock out Clefairy and just clear Smog. So that's a problem. So I'll protect Eevee here, expecting maybe like Leaf Blade or Smart Strike once again and clear Smog in the Eevee slot. So Smart Strike going to come out in a Smeargle. Wow, that still brings me down to my Sash. Clear Smog into Eevee. Okay, if it targeted my Smeargle, I think I lost there, but I feel like you always target down the Eevee there. Defense rises and accuracy falls. Oh, come on. Don't miss the fake out. Don't miss the fake out. Baton Pass. I had to fake out too. There's actually no other play for me. Alright, alright, alright. Well, we've already known how good my luck has been lately. Okay, got it. Got it. So we're going to be able to Baton Pass here. And finally go out into my Espeon. It's going to be able to start power and I think knock out this Gastrodon. It might not, but I feel like it would. Smart Strike going to come out once again, target down my Smeargle. So Smeargle is going to go down. Completely okay here as I'll be able to bring out my Clefairy. Beast Boost is going to activate. And the Gastrodon does flinch. No leftovers? Okay. Of course, if I don't knock out Gastrodon, this game's over because of stored power, but you know, that's what we're relying on. Power Chip, I know definitely would KO. Stored power, I feel like it depends on heavily what kind of Gastrodon this is. Might even be Assault Vest. Who knows? Stored power, though. In the Gastrodon, 100% every single time. It also depends. I don't know what this Kartana's moveset has been. We never saw it. Actually, wait, was it Scarf? Did it move before my... I don't think we've ever seen, like... We did see it last turn, but I don't remember if it outsped my Eevee or not. So Gastrodon feints there. And we'll see what my opponent goes for. Gonna be the Smart Strike in a Clefairy. Nice. Nice. Okay. We'll see what my opponent brings out next. It's going to be what? Porygon Z. Okay. That is nowhere near bad because I get a Gleam here. Gleam is going to be a 2KO knockout onto the Kartana. Like, you have to assume this Porygon Z is either Choice Scarf or Z move. Scarf's not going to be able to knock me out for sure. So yeah, I'll just follow me and go for it. So we'll see here what kind of Porygon Z it is. I will go for the Gleam here, which will be oh, is that Eevee Kartana? It's Scarf Porygon Z, okay. And then Kartana gets a move. It's probably going to be Leaf Blade, yep. Into my Espeon, don't crit. Nice. And now I can stored power the Kartana. I don't really have to worry about Porygon Z since Tri Attack, unless it crits or gets that 10% status. Or is it 20%? It might be, I think it's 10. Stored power, and I really wish I had max happiness on the Eevee because the return might be to a knockout actually. This is one where I might regret it. So I'm gonna go for a Baton Pass here. No, I go for return first. Because, you know, put it in range of Dazzling Gleam once again. So stored power is gonna come out in the Kartana and pick up that knockout. So Kartana is gonna go down. I don't know if that's AV or not. I don't think it is. Try attack, please. Okay. Get the berry off, so I don't believe it got a status. Return into the Porygon. That still actually does a decent amount. Not gonna lie. That still does a decent amount. Tapu Fini is my opponent's last Pokemon. If I remember correctly, this is Specs Tapu Fini. So it's looking really, really good for me because I should just be able to store power to Tapu Fini and go for a return into Porygon Z, which is what I'm going to do. Since it does look like it's the same sets as Sagent, basically. Except I don't remember Sagent had Clear Smog. I think he had Sludge Bomb. The match is going to be forfeited, so my opponent not even going to go for maybe a crit that could have won my opponent the game. But we get a win. We're finally able to boost. We don't get frozen. And we're able to pick up a win. We're not going 0-3 with Eevee in this game. Well, in this video it looks like. So, that's a relief. That's a relief. As I said, as long as we're not facing Ninetales, we're not going to get blizzarded. And we're not going to get frozen. I hope I can keep that luck up because we've been facing Ninetales everywhere. Like everywhere. Like legit. So let's see if we can maybe grab a win. We got Rafel from Spain, 7669 rating with the team of... Why have we been facing this team so much lately? I don't get why it became so popular for some reason. Arcanine, Tapu Lele, Ninetales, Celesteela, Muck, and Garchomp. Wait, did we face Rafel before? We might have. I feel like we might have. Okay, I learned my lesson now. I have to delete Smeargle in this. I'll bring Krookodile plus Espeon here. I'm just really hoping for one thing though. Because, you know, maybe my opponent will lead the Lele plus Arcanine once again, which would be a really smart call here. So, what I'm really hoping is that... The one thing I'm really hoping is that my opponent does not get the Blizzard Freeze and my opponent does lead the Ninetales. So Arcanine Lele is, I think, the smartest call if you do have Roar. If you don't have Roar, because maybe this is a different variant, maybe they have different movesets. But if it does carry Roar, you should probably lead Arcanine plus the Tapu Lele. It's going to be Ninetales Tapu Lele actually. So a bit different here. But still same strategy applies. I just follow me and I go for my Z move. And I should be able to take 2 Blizzards with Smeargle because of the fact that Smeargle is pretty specially defensive thanks to the one my friend gave me. So, I don't know why it's so specially defensive. I guess it's for Gleam for Coco. Stream evoboost. You know, I really want to expect him to sub here. But like... it's just too risky for me. It's just too risky. I'd rather follow me here. So I'm going to go for follow me. We'll see what my opponent does. Is it going to happen again? Just Psychic? Okay. Gonna go out into the Smeargle slot. Aurora Veil's just going to be set up. Okay, so that makes sense. Good play by my opponent, but I will be able to get in my Z boosted... I will finally get my Z boosted Eevee. Finally. Like, it's been too long, my friends. It's been too long. So we're gonna get the extreme Evo boost here. Finally. My opponent didn't click Blizzard turn 1, but watch, they're gonna click Blizzard turn 2 and I'm gonna get frozen anyway. So obviously I'm still fighting an uphill battle because we all know the fact this is Eevee. Every Ninetales has had like a 100% chance to freeze my Eevee. So we'll see how this goes here. We will get the boost with Eevee, however, it's still not looking... It's okay here. It's not looking too bad. It really comes down to whether you freeze me or not. It really does come down to that. So Smeargle's gonna go down. And this is gonna be an interesting one, not to say the least. The problem with Ninetales is if it's Sash. Actually, no, it should be... Actually, if I remember this thing correctly, it was Light Clay. Okay, that makes things easier. I'm going to Espeon here, and I Psych Up plus Baton Pass. Unless my opponent literally crits me, I should be able to take Blizzard plus Moonblast with my Krookodile. So, Baton Pass with Eevee. Psych Up with Eevee. Psych Up the Eevee as well. I could also protect Psych Up, but I want to get Krookodile in so I can Power Chip plus Stored Power. And I'm trying to pick up some knockouts right away, especially since my opponent actually just switches out hard into the Muck. Oh, please don't have Roar. Please don't have Roar. Baton Pass with the Eevee. Oh my lord, and my opponent actually has Roar. I felt like the Arcanine had Roar, so... But who knows, maybe my opponent just did. This could be bad. This could be bad. Okay, just Blizzard. Okay. Don't freeze! Nice! Okay, we finally get to Psych Up. This is beautiful. Absolutely stunning here. And I get to click Earthquake here. Yeah, I get to click Earthquake plus... What did I double protect here? Maybe stall out a turn of a Rafel and also scout for a Mux protect. No, because then I have to Earthquake my own Espeon. Yeah, that's not a good play. I just Earthquake protect here no matter what. I really want to Stored Power though. Stored Power sub feels like the play here because I feel like Muck might protect here. And Ninetales just go for a Blizzard. Do I want to risk that? You know what? I'm already in this kind of position. I'll play it. I'll play it like this. Oh wow, my opponent doesn't protect here. So Stored Power into Ninetales should be able to pick up the knockout with Psychic Terrain, yeah. So Ninetales goes down. We'll see what this Muck does. Maybe it's knockoff into Espeon. But I'm going to go into Krookodile because maybe Blizzard plus knockoff into Krookodile, maybe hoping it doesn't activate my berry. So knockoff is going to go into Espeon, and with the Intimidate, Espeon is able to survive. So nice. We're still going to have a boosted Espeon in this game. And I have a sub up with Krookodile, and I'm going to get my berry back after a few turns of the Hail. So really nice it's looking so far, but of course it's not over yet. And Krookodile behind the sub is huge, helps against the Arcanine, because I don't have to worry about Intimidate slowing me down, and Earthquake should still be able to pick up a knockout onto that Muck. Adaptability does come back out. And I think I'll just go for Protect Earthquake. Yeah, I could also Protect Espeon, expecting the double Protect from my opponent. I would assume that. Or maybe my opponent's trying to bait me like to Earthquake here so you can switch down your Celesteela, which would also be a fantastic play by my opponent's part. But we'll see here. This is still scary. However, I'm not sure if Hail will be able to knock out Espeon in 2 turns. Let's see if it's 172. So that's 160. It's doing 10. No, actually no. I should be able to live 2 turns of Hail. So I protect Espeon here. We'll see if my opponent protects at all. Muck protects. Okay, that's fair. And Adaptability attacks. Okay, good play by my opponent, but now I'm going to be able to sub plus Dazzling Gleam next turn. If this Earthquake, you know, puts in Gleam range. I'm not sure, actually. That's kind of close. With the Hail, it might. Moonblast is going to come out into the Krookodile slot, so Krookodile will be going down. Well, the sub will be going down. And I'm still like really okay with my position here as Espeon, yeah, 10 HP exactly, so yeah, just as I anticipated. And Krookodile gets its berry back, and that's so huge right here. That's absolutely huge right here. So I kind of don't need my Espeon here in this game, to be honest. I feel like Stored Power would knock out the Espeon. But do I need Espeon for anything else? I really don't. I really don't need Espeon. So I'm actually gonna go for... I could sub again. That's also a safe play. Like sub Stored Power. Which is a very safe play actually. Yeah. Because I get to stall out a Rafel turns. I get to knock out later. I kind of want to Gleam here though. Because I feel like Adaptability would be forced to protect here. However, even if you protect, like, yeah. Because even if you protect, you're still in the same position next turn where Earthquake will be able to threaten double knockouts. So Adaptability goes down. Nice. And I'll be able to go for the substitute once again, and I'm pretty sure you're going to go for knockoff into the Espeon or like poison jab or something. Yeah, knockoff, going to go out into the Espeon, pick up the knockout. However, I'm still in the fantastic position that I really want to be in because of the fact Hail Stops 2. Does your Aurora Veil wear out? You weren't sashed. Yeah, so it's likely. Actually, no. My opponent, did my opponent go for Aurora Veil or Blizzard turn 1? I'll check. Celesteela is going to be my opponent's last Pokemon, so all I have to do, power trip that Celesteela, and that will be game. That will be game, my friends. And yeah, 3 times over Aurora Veil. What I actually want to do is Earthquake Protect here, because I feel like Celesteela might get cheeky Protect here. Yeah. Then again, like, Muck can't do anything, even if it curses up. It's at, what, -2? No, -1. I think I'm just going to Power Chip. And I guess I'll return the Muck just for like that little bit of damage. As nice, my opponent doesn't protect. If I remember, this is physically defensive Celesteal, so it should be able to take 1. Not even through Aurora Veil. Is that a crit? Oh, it is a crit. Okay, that makes more sense. So Power Trip gonna be able to kill Celesteal. A bit unfortunate there, but what can I do? Return is gonna go out into the Muck slot. Taunt is gonna come out. I guess if it's taunting, it doesn't really matter. I thought maybe my opponent would go for a curse or maybe a poison. But at that point, yeah, this game's 100% over. I just go for Earthquake here. And I return. There's nothing my opponent can do. You can't beat Krookodile behind the sub. As the match is going to be forfeited, and we will be taking the second game. So we go 2-1 in this episode. Nice, nice. Finally, a game where we face Ninetales, and we don't get Blizzard Frozen. Very nice. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It might not show that much because I am tired, but I am so happy that it didn't freeze me. But I do hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 17 Back to Battles. I looked at my screen and I thought I was in recording for a second. I'm like, please tell me I just didn't do that episode while not recording, but I am recording. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Feel free to leave a like down on the video down below if you did like it, to show your support, as well as you can check out my other stuff down below in the description, my social medias, the previous episodes of VGC 17 Back to Battles, and of course the side series on the channel. A lot of stuff with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon again coming up soon. And of course, feel free to leave a comment down below or share with your friends if you think they would enjoy this video. But I appreciate every single one of you for watching today's video. Have a good day, people, and I'll catch you around in another video.